brought to you by Courtyard by Marriott in scenic downtown Pensacola. Here is Steve Nissen.
It has been a rough year for Heath Slocum. In 16 tournaments, he's only made 7 cuts. He sits 156 in the standings. But the Milton Grass taking a fine time to heat up. Tied for 8th, heading into round 3 at the U.S. Open. Rory McIlroy threatening to run away with this thing, and U.S. Open record 11 under after 2 rounds with a 6-shot lead, and he was not cooling off on the 11th hole. McIlroy leading this beautifully, got it. That gets him to 13 under for the tournament. 14th hole now. His approach, wonderful.
You want to turn it up?
Yeah, he blew a lead at the Masters. Looks like it may not happen here, at least not so far. He's sizzling 14 under and heads into Sunday with an 8-shot lead. As for Slocum, he's hanging strong. Rebounds nicely from a slow start. Bogey 2 of the first 4 holes. Bounces back with birdies at 7, 9, and 16. A third round 70 at 2 under. Heath is now tied for 10th. Bubba Watson not able to get it going. He's 74 for him. Now 7 over for Damon. Many Gators admitted they were just happy to be there last year, but a very different focus this time at the College World Series. Florida, the number 2 national seed, opening up against 7th seed Texas, top of the 3rd. Longhorns get on the board. Tant Shepard with a base hit, run scores. They add 2 more in the inning. Longhorns on top, 3-0. Top of the 4th, now 3-2. Hudson Randall pitching, gets some help. Look at that, getting up there. Josh Adams, a beauty catch to keep it at 3-2. Bottom of the 4th now, Daniel Piggott. That getting down to the wall. Tyler Thompson scores. We're tied 3. Later in the inning, Cody Day. He's got a famous dad, Bucky Day. He used to do stuff like that. That double scores Piggott. Florida leads 4-3. Meanwhile, Randall finding the groove, strike out there. And the Gator offense keeps on coming. Bottom of the 7th now, 5-4. Brian Johnson just coming back from an injury. That ball actually went out of the ballpark, bounced back in. The umpire blew the call. Instead of a 3-run homer to give him a 2-run double. Didn't matter. Gators go on to get the win. 8-4 is your final. Smith, 2 for 2. 2
Florida beat Texas.
Randall gets the win on the mound. The Gators now 51-17 overall. They will play Monday against the winner of this next game. Vanderbilt, fellow SEC school, taking on North Carolina, and OW throwing out the first pitch. Third inning. How about some good defense in this game by Vandy? Jason Esposito, beauty on the hop at third base. Now outfielder Tony Kemp showing the glove. Diving play for the Commodores. Vandy in their first ever
10-26 Lana.
Series, playing like they belong. 4th inning, game tied. Tony, or actually 6th inning, game tied. Connor Harrell unties it. 2-run homer. Vandy wins 73 to an all-SEC game on Monday as Florida takes on Vandy. The area's biggest fishing tournaments on the horizon next week. It's the King Mac Cobia in Pensacola and Destin's Blue Marlin tournament. The Pensacola International Billfish coming in 2 weeks. The youngsters showing off the skills today. Pensacola's Junior Angler Tournament weighing in over at Lost Key Marina. Year 24 for this event. A nice turnout, 48 boats entered. And some very impressive catches. The top wahoo right there caught by Devin Carr on the boat Real Necessity, a 38-pound wahoo. But the 2 showstoppers coming off the Quest.
That's Lana's fish right there.
Of a tuna caught
There she is.
Lana Chichak, 90 pounds. Lana Tuna Chichak, a 17-year-old from Pace, wins the tuna division. On the same boat, 14-year-old Colin Sarko in Blue Marlin. It's only tag and release for Marlin, so they brought the video.
Well, that was him recording my song.
Yeah. Colin fought it for half an hour.
There's Booze Fish.
A rising freshman at Gulf Breeze gets the traditional dunk for catching your first Marlin. She'll take it. Great day for the girls in the Quest.
I was just really into it, so I didn't really get too tired, but they were feeding me water and just cooling me down the whole time.
She's a lot older. She's like something across the knot. She's a 14-year-old girl.
My left hand was fatigued after everything. I felt weak. It was great. I haven't been able to make the past tournament, so to come out and land was big.
Young lady brought the kids for the 2.
Oh,
Coming up,
so good
women's
game.
soccer team trying to